Hey, what's up everyone, it's Darren the Ultimate, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Omega Ruby Monogen Walkthrough. And on the last episode, we got our Pokédex, we got Shuckler, our new Pokemon partner, Routes, which is actually a rare Pokemon, both a rare Pokemon, and have a very rare and special move called Synchronize. And it has 120 base power, one of the strongest moves in the game. And that's actually really a really cool thing because I actually got it recorded, and I've never seen anything like that before personally. So I didn't even think you can catch wild Pokemon who naturally have 120 base power. So that was really cool. I didn't notice it. Synchronize sounded familiar to me, but I didn't really pay no mind to it until after when I was editing, and I was like editing episode 2, and I was like, dude, that's Synchronize. So anyways, I'm gonna take out these berries and give the berries to both my Pokemon, the orange berries, because those are the only items that some of the only items that Pokemon can use naturally on their own. And so like whenever the HP is low, they would just eat it, and they can heal themselves by 10 HP. So yeah, that's cool. And I'm gonna do some switch training so I can get my routes up to par with my Torchic. So let's face Rich Boy Winston. I remember his name because I remember facing him in all of my playthroughs of Sapphire, Emerald, and Ruby. So he's just some of the names that just one of the names that I remember for like whatever reason. He's actually very memorable considering that he's known for using a full restore on his Zigzagoon. And a full restore is basically an expensive item which heals you of any status ailments and fully restores your Pokemon's health completely. And it's a $3,000 item, and he uses it on his Zigzagoon if you get his HP, if you get Zigzagoon's HP low enough. And I always find that pretty funny. But he's not going to use it now because I'm going to just two-shot this thing. Yep, he's not gonna use it, but it was really funny when I first found out, and I was like, dude, he really used a full restore on it. Like, the heck? But anyways, took him out, and switch training is gonna be essential for routes. And if you don't know what switch training is, it's basically me sending out a weaker Pokemon and then switching out with stronger Pokemon during a battle. So like when I take out the foe with my stronger Pokemon, the weaker Pokemon could get experience from it. Like what just happened just now. And Routes leveled up and got Confusion. So that's cool. So yeah, this is going to be the episode where we start getting items. This is when the item hunting begins. So first we go ahead, take a right. And I believe there's an items over here. In this patch. Right. Yep. Yes, there's a potion right here. And it's another item that we can get, but I found it peculiar because some of the items that you can get in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald were hidden, and the majority of them are actually, you know, not hidden. It's either not hidden or there anymore. There's not a lot of items you can get on the floor that you can't see anymore. So they took that out for some reason. I mean, you can still do it for some items, but it's not as frequent as it was in those previous games for whatever reason. But I ain't swearing because we just got 2 items. We get up, and those are like not even half the amount of items we're getting this episode. So anyways, let's take on this guy. It's Bug Catcher. Go bug team, go. So yeah, like I said in episode 1 or 2, it is very good to have a fire starter this early in the game, right before the gym leader. Because there's a lot of Pokemon weak to fire that you can just take out, especially in the Petalburg Woods. So I'm gonna switch. Routes did learn well, Shuckler, I'm gonna start calling her by her nickname, because I don't really need to, you know, call her by their original name of my Pokemon, since it's on the sidebar already, so you can tell if you don't know what the Pokemon is. It's right there, so you can know. But anyways, I mean, it did learn Confusion, so it will be helpful in this in the Petalburg Woods, but I at least want it to be on level 5, like it just turned just now before I start, you know, attacking with it. So, let's try it out actually. Since it's now on level 5. And also, the reason why my Torchic is so like high in levels is because I wanted to evolve before we take on the Gym Leader, because the Gym Leader is Rock, and it's a Rock type Gym Leader, and you know Rock beats Fire, but when Torchic evolves, it gains a fighting, both a fighting move and a fighting type. So I will have a type advantage over that gym. So that's the only reason why I'm using it. It's like levels are like a little bit high. I always did that whenever I played Gen 3 games. Well, I should be more like specific, because there are a lot of Gen 3 games, but you know, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald is what I mean. And Rouse just took him on. Shuckler just took that Pokemon on. I gotta get used to it. I was never really good with names. Even in real life, I'm not good with names. I recognize people by face. They're like, "Hey, Darren, what's up?" And I'm just like, "Hey, you, how's it going?" I was just always like that. I can't memorize names for nothing. And he got a crit, but Shuckler here is so smart and used an Oranberry. And a critical hit, I heard it got, the term critical hit got nerfed as well. Because before it used to do double the power, but now only does 33%, I believe. So fun fact for if you wasn't thinking that, oh my god, like why hasn't that crit killed that Pokemon? Well, it got nerfed. So now you know. And Shuckler's just learning moves, man. Alright, took out this bug catcher. Alright, so there's an item over here, which is, I believe, is a Paralyze Heal. Yes, it is. And there's another item north of here that we're going to run into after this little cutscene here. I'm going to switch my Pokemon real quick. Alright. So, who are you? Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? Well, there is a Shroomish in this specific area. It's actually quite rare. Another rare Pokemon in this area is Slackoff, and I was gonna put Slackoff on my team, like I did in my last playthrough, but then I changed my mind because I had an idea for a better Pokemon, in my opinion. So I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle in the Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devin Researcher, hand over those papers. No, I'm gonna hide over, hide behind the 10-year-old boy. You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You gotta help me, please. Huh? What do you think you're doing? What? You gonna protect him? No one who crosses Team Magma gets any mercy, not even a kid. Come on and battle me. Wow, this guy's a coward. So yeah, this is the debut of Team Magma. Yeah, and they got their cool new suits and whatnot. I always did like their suits, even from like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, because I was always a fan of, you know, of Team Magma. Like, I feel like the thugs in this game are actually thugs. Like they're just sluggish to me. I don't know why. I just really liked it. Not a lot of, you know, Pokemon antagonists, like, you know, could actually pull that off, but this game is actually one of them. Okay, so I got it burned, so its attack is halved. So it's like, it's useless now, because Poochyana's a physical Pokemon. Alright, so we beat it. Easy. You're so strong. I know. Grr, you got some nerve meddling with Team Magma. Come on and battle me again. I wish I can say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we have Team Magma also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go for today. Well, thank you for telling me your plan, dude. You can tell he's a noob. Nobody just says their plans out. That's not like it's Pokemon logic or anything. Phew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know, I'll give you this as my thanks. And he gave us an experience share. An experience share is actually quite different than it was in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Now you can turn it on and off, and it applies to every Pokemon on your team other than, like, unlike before, when, like, it was only, you know, it was only exclusive to one Pokemon. Now, your whole team can gain experience if you have it on. And not a lot of people, you know, like that, like the new experience share, because they feel like it makes the game too easy. And in terms of this walkthrough, I will have it on, but I will turn it off like every 2 episodes or something. But I really need my Pokemon to be up to par, but then not too over leveled, because you know, it's a walkthrough and I need to, you know, keep going, keep moving. Didn't that Team Magma Thug say they were after something in Rustboro too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time. And he's not even running, he's just walking away. He's like, I can't be wasting time. Tiptoeing my doors. Alright, let me stop. Okay, so we have another train over here. Let's not run into any Pokemon, please. Yes. Oh, I forgot to switch. I meant to switch my routes back. But it doesn't matter now that I have the experience here, so. Me personally, I do miss the old experience share, but then the new experience share is a lot more helpful, but it makes the games a lot easier. So I do agree with what people are saying. So yeah, I'm going to Ember, and that was easy. And I level up, so 4 more levels, and it will be evolving at level 16. Alright, so there's an item. Where's the item? Oh yeah, it's over here. Okay. And yeah, we get this an ether, which can raise up your PP, your moves PP, because you can run out of power points for your moves as well. So like if you only have like 15 tackles and use them up, you're out of PP. So this is the Petalburg Recon team checking in. I'm afraid I have to begin with an apology, Miss Courtney. It's not good news. The mission is a no-go. A little something cropped up and got in the way. Roger that. Will do. Got it. I'll continue investigating the energy we detected. Phew. But that kid sure had some promise as a trainer, I'd say. Ooh, that was interesting, huh? Well, anyways, let's head in here and get a few more items. And I actually skipped an item that we can get, but we'll get it when we come out. Alright, so first, if you talk to this girl here, she'll give you a berry, and she actually gives you a berry daily. So if you come here, like every day, she'll give you a new berry. So that's really cool. And if you talk to this lady over here, she'll give you a Magma pail, which you can use to plant your berries and make them grow and stuff. So yeah, I think that's enough for that's enough for this this house here. It's really cool with all the pretty flowers and whatnot. But also, if you talk to this boy over here, he'll give you the TM echoed voice. And I'm actually going to teach that to Routes, because why not? It's a special move, and Routes is a special attacking Pokemon. Well, Shuckle is. God dang it. Alright, it's our first TM that we learned. And teach it. And Shuckle learn. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's go back here, and there's another item we can grab, which is over here, but I do not want to run into any Pokemon, because wild Pokemon suck. And yes, it's an X attack. And X attacks are basically battle items that you can use in battle, which raises your Pokemon attack, but only for that that battle. But I believe if you switch out, it loses its value. I don't really use X moves, but you know, if you guys want me to try it out and stuff, then just leave it in the comments and let me know. So I'm gonna just take these berries and not plant any, because you know, I'm a rebel, and rebels don't go green. Alright, let's get these peachy berries. Some of these berries, cherry berries heal you, relieve you of the paralyzed ailment, and Pecha berries relieve you of the poisonous ailment. So anyways, let's talk to this girl. We must have been fated to meet. May I ask you for a battle? Why, sure. See, this is a lady right here. She has manners. And I believe she's the female version of a rich boy. But they don't say rich lady, they just say lady. But I believe she's rich as well. Alright, so Ember, I don't know if she uses the full restore as well. But you can tell that they're rich because when you get your winnings, it's usually a lot more money than everyone else because they got money like that. And they can like splurge it on full restores and whatnot. Alright, so he's just tail whipping me. If he actually hits me with a move, instead of just lowering my defense, he might actually do some damage. Oh, yep, she used the full restore. Awesome. That is great. That is awesome. Use a $3,000 item on our level 10 Zigzagoon. Rich people don't have to be smart, man. I mean, it will be very helpful if they were smart. Like, look, this thing didn't even attack me yet. Wow. Just wow. And this thing is, like, not dying. Are you gonna attack me now? No, you're just gonna tail whip again. Okay. So, this girl, well, she's blonde, so I guess it's to be expected. But then she couldn't just... She just had to fit into the blonde stereotype, right? Anyways. We beat the blonde, rich girl, Cindy. Oh, my. You have manners, but you're stupid, so I guess it cancels out. You're a horrible human being. Anyways. Okay, she was like, should I, shouldn't I? You see, girls can never decide on something. Jeez Louise. Alright. We got a Lotad here, which is actually pretty rare, not pretty rare, but pretty unique Pokemon, because it has, its typing is grass and water. And, yeah, that's actually it's a very good type, and is a very, unique type, because, you know, those are that's starter Pokemon types, and, yeah, that's basically it. It's starter Pokemon types, and no other Pokemon got, you know, the combination of the three, other than Lotad, which has a combination of two of them. So yeah, let's scratch. It's actually a really good Pokemon too. I actually recommend getting it, because Ludicolo, first of all, he dances, has a natural sombrero, and is actually a pretty good Pokemon. So it's just like, that's 3 for 1 right there. Why would you turn that down? Me, unfortunately, is going to turn that down because I already have my team planned, and I have my team set up to where none of them have the same type, because I hate having Pokemon with the same type of my team. I feel like it's stupid and it's pointless. So yeah, every single monotype Pokemon not monotype, but monogen Pokemon I'm gonna have in my team is all gonna be different types in some way. So, and I think only one of them only has one type. So yeah, hint, 5 of my Pokemon are gonna have 2 types, and only one of them gonna have 1. So yeah, that's a hint for you. It's not a very good hint, but I mean, you can take to the fact that it's a Gen 3 Pokemon and it only has 1 type. So yeah, make your imagination go wild. So anyways, there's a tree right here. We're gonna need cuts and to defeat the gym leader to use it outside of battle. So we're gonna come back for that. Anyways, this is the first double battle ever in the history of Pokemon, game, and it's right here in Gen 3. Yes, Gen 3 introduced double battles, and these are the 2 who started it all, the twins. So I'm gonna set out my Blaze and Shuckler because we're about to turn up and destroy. So Shuckler traced Swift Swim, which I believe it makes you go faster in the rain, which is completely useless in this particular battle. But anywho, I'm going to use Echoed Voice, because why not? Well, I use Ember in this thing. Woo, 1-shot kill. Let's go. It's a 1-hit KO. Bam. Oh, that didn't do nothing. But, you know, gradually, the good thing about Echo Voice is every time they use it, gets stronger. So you just get louder and louder, basically. Alright. So I'm gonna just use Ember because I believe it takes normal damage because it's half grass. So Ember. Yes, I was right. And use Bubble. If he didn't lower route speed, the routes would have went and this battle would have been over already. Right? Yes. See, it got stronger. Awesome. So yeah, it's actually a very good move to have this early in the game. Alright, so Shuckler leveled up. Awesome. I'm so disappointed that we lost. Well, that's life, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Put Shuckler in front real quick. And let's go. Let's take on this fisherman. At first, I always used to avoid this fisherman because I just thought it was a trainer. I mean, not a trainer, but like just an NPC just giving me some useless advice. But then I found out it just has a team full of Magikarp. And I was like, the hell? But you know, it's experience. It's not a lot of experience, but I'm going to try to take on every trainer I see. I might just fast forward this or just skip it because there's just 3 Magikarp, I believe. So, yeah, see you guys after this battle. Phew. I was actually thinking about it. Like, I defeated all his Pokemon. I got like little to no experience from that. I don't even know why I took him on. But anyway, if you talk to this lady here, she'll give you an a berry, a Chester berry, which heals paralysis. Is it a... Yeah, I think it's that berry. But anyways, I'm gonna pick up these berries. Alright, now that's done, there's one more item you can get. And if you go over here, you can get a X defense, which is like an X attack, but it hides your defense, basically. So, yeah, that's basically it. And now we can head on to Rustboro City.